Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Stormer YT, aka E-Man, back again with another video. So this video is a little bit different. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this video, but it's gonna be along the lines of how to get back on track when you mess up on your diet. So this is something that I've personally dealt with within my fitness journey. It's something that I still struggle with to this day, of course, because I'm not no six-pack, He-Man, but I'm just a guy who has made a lot of progress and has found some practical strategies that you can implement in your life that will benefit you for the most part. And this is advice that has helped me. I'm in no way, shape, or form letting you know now that it's going to help you, but it is definitely something that you should consider. And if you do implement it, I honestly hope the best and hope that it does work for you. So I got here my little notebook because this is a video that I want to be able to articulate in a very well thought out manner so that you can actually understand and apply the practical tips in your life. So the first thing I want to mention is that everybody messes up. Everybody. When you're first starting out, like anything that you're first getting into, you will mess up, whether it's playing piano, whether it's learning to pronounce certain words in a different language, whatever the case may be, right? So that's the first thing. You have to realize that you're going to mess up. So I want to first start off by saying that I'm the guy who used to eat the fast food 2 to 3 times a week. I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture of how I look like right now.
Oh, no.
Right, so that's how I used to look. Actually, not that long ago. I'd say roughly around 2 years ago, before I started my fitness journey. So that's how I used to look, right? So, like I stated, I was the guy who used to eat fast food, 2 to 3 times a week. I would also be the guy who would not only go to the fast food, but would order the biggest burgers with the large fries, the large drink. So if I went to Burger King, I'd get the Bacon King, which is easily, between the Bacon King, the large fries, and the large Coke, you're looking at roughly around 2,000 calories. Damn! Which is basically within one meal, or more than 2,000. Within one meal, I have already surplused my daily calorie intake. So it's no wonder I was gaining weight so rapidly, right? It's poor eating habits. So yeah. So how did I go about changing my habits? Alrighty, so the key factor that contributed to my change and my mindset was my depression, right? So within the beginning of my fitness journey, the things that led me to start it in the first place was the fact that I realized that I was super fat. I would see it in the pictures, and I'd see it in how my clothes fitted me, right? I despised it. I despised how everything looked on me. I hated how my gut would go over my, like it would just look like I was pregnant, right? Like it's bad to look at yourself and to have a big bowling ball right here in your gut. It sucks, right? It really does suck. And this didn't make me happy because it looks like you have a puffy face with a huge inflated gut. You run out of breath for everything. You don't feel confident as a man. I feel like anybody could just bully me. Anybody could just, if I got in a fight with anybody, they could just outperform me or whatever. So that's what led me to start my journey, right? Alright, so I started my journey back in November 2020. So that's when I first started my my journey, right? And I've made a plethora of mistakes. So I want to make this very clear. When I first started working out, once again, guys, I'm reading off of my notebook, so I apologize for that. So when I first started working out, I would be working out and automatically think I deserve the reward. So this is really bad habit. So I would have the bad habit of working out, and just because I did a little workout and I burned 200 calories cardio and did little weights here and there, I thought that I was entitled to either going to Hooters and ordering wings with fries, a drink, or maybe I used to actually go to UFit with one of my close friends. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a really close friend of mine. And after a workout, we would go to Taco Bell and eat that like around 1, 2 a.m. So we're talking about sugar, plus we get cinnamon twist, burrito, quesadilla. We eat all of that stuff. And it's like, it's so, like, we were living in a delusion. Like, we really thought that our workout will outdo what we just took in from that processed fast food restaurant, right? Like, it's absurd to, now that I think about it. It's hilarious. But it is what it is. When you start out, you're gonna make stupid mistakes. You're gonna think that you deserve this, you deserve that, because you haven't put in that amount of effort into something to really understand. How do I explain it? Because you put in a little bit of work, you automatically think that you deserve X just because of the input that you put in, right? So, how did I change this eating habit? So, my really good friend Nick, he gave me some really good practical advice for this. So he told me, which I'm going to be telling you because I think this is very beneficial. Whenever it is that you go out and have those cheat days, cheat meals, or whatever, and you mess up on your diet, this is what I recommend. If you normally go to, let's say, for the sake of my example, if you like going to Burger King and you order, like me, the Bacon King, the large fries, the large Coke, what do? You replace the large fries and you replace the large Coke for a medium fry and a medium Coke. This does not have to mean you have to make a drastic change right away. Because what happens, right? Let's say you tell yourself, tomorrow I'm gonna start only drink water, no soda, no sugar, no nothing. Not only is your body not adapted to a new lifestyle, but you yourself will struggle to have the willpower and to like do it every day. You're gonna burn out quick because your body's not used to it. Your body's gonna crave the diet that it's been used to for most of your life, right? So you have to slowly progress to where you want to get to. So how do you do that? You minimize the amount of things that you consume. So if you're consuming large Coke, let's say that's an extra 200-300 calories. Now you go to medium Coke. Now you just reduce those 300 calories. You're more than likely still going to be in a surplus, but you're making progress. And an important thing to do is to keep track of your progress, because you need to know that you're doing better. You need to congratulate yourself, because there's going to be times when nobody's going to do it for you. I go to the gym every single day, and I do not expect a pat on the back, because it's something that I have to get done. It's something that, if I want the result of, let's say, more women, I need to look a certain way. For the most part, women do not like obese men. It is just how it is. They're not gonna tell it to your face. But if you look at your DMs, there you go. That's all the proof you need. That where you are, it does not suffice and something needs to change, right? So like I said, if you get the large fries, you get the medium fries. You go to, what's a popular restaurant? You go to, say where I'm from. You go to Flanagan's, right? It's basically like a bar and grill. Say you get the regular wings. How about the grilled wings? You go to Chick-fil-A. You like the crispy chicken sandwich? Well, you better start liking the grilled chicken sandwich. You like the regular nuggets? I suggest you start liking the grilled nuggets. Find little ways of changing. You like Coke? You know what tastes better than Coke? Some lemonade. You know what tastes better than some lemonade? Some water. But do it in a slow way. And that's how you make progress. Next step. You need to accept when you mess up. Do not judge yourself for it. Now, some people may not agree with what I have to say, but this is what has worked for me. And this is why I say don't judge yourself. Because what happens when you judge yourself? You go down a negative, you have a negative feedback loop, right? So what happens? You get upset that you messed up, and now you're upset about being upset, right? So that cycle continues. So you're gonna tell yourself, well, I'm a loser because I messed up yesterday because I went to McDonald's. But you know what? I'm a loser. So if I'm a loser yesterday, I'm a loser today, and I'm a loser tomorrow. So what am I gonna do? I already messed up yesterday, so I might as well just mess up today. I might as well mess up tomorrow. I'll start again next week, because that's who I am. I'm a loser. On the flip side, you flip the perspective, because everything in life is a perspective, right? What do you tell yourself? I messed up yesterday, and that's fine. I forgive myself. Today is a new day. What I did yesterday, I'm gonna hope I do not do it today. I'm gonna try my best because I know where I want to get to, and where I want to get to requires a certain amount of effort, right? Which leads me to my next point. You need to ask yourself why. You need to have a strong why. You need to ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why do I want to lose the weight? What outcome do I want to achieve? That outcome needs to outweigh that outcome needs to outweigh the influence that these poor habits have on you, okay? It needs to drive you to want to do better, okay? So for me, why do I want to lose weight? Well, for one, I want to be able to attract the opposite sex. I want to be sexually appealing to my significant other, right? And not only for her, but for myself. I want to be carried in a confident way. I want to be treated a certain way. And that confidence comes from competence, right? And if you see that you're a competent man, nobody can tell you otherwise, because you know what it took to get to where you are. It takes discipline, it takes willpower, it takes self-respect, it takes a lot of things, right? Alrighty. So to close off, whenever it is that you're about to mess up, I'm gonna give you 2 advice. Number 1, when you're in the process of messing up, just enjoy it. Enjoy the moment that you're in, because there's no point in... Alrighty, like I was saying, my video cut off. So whenever you're in the process of messing up, just enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy wherever it is that you're messing up in. If it's in drinking a Coke, maybe you drank a can of Coke, maybe you went to a certain restaurant because all your friends were going out, it's fine. Enjoy the moment, enjoy it. Because that way tomorrow you can say, I know I messed up yesterday, but at least I enjoyed it. Now let's get back on track. Tip number 2, before you make the mistake of committing the sin of eating bad, have that why that I was talking about in your head, ingrained in your head. What's that gonna do for you? It's either gonna prevent you from messing up, or it's gonna allow you to, back like how I stated before, to reduce the amount that you intake. So you might tell yourself, hey, I'm messing up, but maybe let me just cut down on what I'm gonna eat. So if you go to a restaurant where you know they sell wings, fries, how about you switch the wings for a salmon, and you get the salmon in the fries. So you get to enjoy the fries, but you also get the healthy fats and the protein from the salmon, right? You still get to enjoy yourself, and you get to eat a little bit healthier. Little things like that. That's my advice for that, okay? So that's my advice for when you mess up and how to get back on track. Guys, I really do hope that the things that I tell you is something that you can implement inside your life. Hopefully everything was concise and to the point, and can just overall benefit your life, because that's all I ever want. Right now I'm studying to be a personal trainer. I can't say that I found my purpose in life, but what I can say is I feel like I'm on the right track. I personally find fulfillment in helping others better themselves, because I know what it's like, man. Like it's about to bring a tear to my eye. Like, I know what it's like to be depressed, to be, all right, like I was saying, listen, I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to be lonely, to not have attention from like the opposite sex or whatever. I know what it's like to feel like a loser and all that. But I promise you this: you're never gonna finish a workout and tell yourself, damn, I wish it didn't work out today. You're gonna feel better every single time you come out that gym. You're gonna feel like you are worth something in this world, even if nobody tells you. Because that's just the benefits of working out. Working out has changed my life. Working out is the foundation to building a successful life, because working out builds discipline. And discipline is a key factor to growth. Without discipline, you cannot grow. Right? So guys, I wish you all the best in this journey. And I appreciate you guys if you guys have made it this far. You guys are freaking amazing. Treat everybody with respect and kindness. Forgive those who have done you wrong. And it's been your boy Stormer YT, and always remember, live every day like it's your last, because one day it just might be. Take it easy. Peace.